Welcome to Silk Logic's Small Business Daily Podcast, your quick guide to the latest breakthroughs in artificial intelligence and automation for business. Today's most exciting story? A British startup just landed a record investment that could change the future of workplace training and communication. Let's dive into the stories you need to know to stay ahead. First up, London-based Synthesia just raised a massive $200 million, nearly doubling its value to $4 billion. If you handle training or client communication, here's the hook. Companies like Bosch and SAP are now using Synthesia's platform to create videos with digital avatars for staff learning, product demos, and onboarding. Why does this matter? Training videos can now be built and updated in minutes, reaching employees in different time zones and languages without a costly studio or hiring actors. One customer hit $100 million in yearly revenue through using this tool and saw faster staff upskilling and more engaging internal content. The big takeaway? AI-generated video is not just for big brands. It may become as common for workplace training as slide decks and PDFs. Next, a digital health company is using artificial intelligence to supercharge early disease detection. India-based Qure.ai now analyzes over 1,000 patients per hour across more than 100 countries, flagging hard-to-spot lung cancers and tuberculosis on regular X-rays. For hospitals like AMS and CMC Vellore, the software picks up high-risk cases doctors might miss, with a 54% malignancy confirmation rate. In Mumbai, their tools helped find 35% more tuberculosis cases, and in the United States, hospitals are catching deadly cancers much earlier. The bottom line? Any clinic or hospital can bring fast, accurate diagnostics to their patients using only standard equipment and Qure.ai's software. Now, let's talk clinical research. Artificial intelligence is making clinical drug trials faster and less costly. Drug developers like Novartis, GSK, and Roche now use automated tools to find trial sites, match eligible patients, and write thousands of pages of regulatory paperwork. For example, Novartis cut the usual month-long site selection process to just 2 hours during a 14,000-person trial. GSK saved almost $11 million in late-stage trial costs by using digital tools. The main benefit for businesses? Shorter timelines and big savings, so life-changing drugs reach the market sooner. Quick shift to the expanding world of digital health data. The global market for electronic clinical outcome assessment, or ECA, is set to double from almost $3 billion to over $6 billion in just 6 years. Why the boom? More drug trials are moving online, and companies need to collect patient data remotely and accurately. But there's a speed bump. The growing number of digital platforms makes things complicated for hospitals and clinics, who now juggle training and logins for each system. The trend to watch is the rise of wearable sensors and voice recognition in trials. For example, studies now use wearable devices in over a third of cases, and artificial intelligence-powered chatbots achieve nearly 98% accuracy in patient data entry. Companies like IBM, IQVIA, and Metadata Solutions are leading the charge. Finally, let's talk nuts and bolts for small businesses. Engineers writing software are turbocharging productivity using artificial intelligence coding assistants like Claude Code. Some developers now generate all of their code with this tool, slashing timelines for complex projects from a year to just an hour for proof-of-concept builds. Top advice? Businesses that enable their teams to use artificial intelligence not only build products faster, but unlock new levels of efficiency for documentation, onboarding, and tackling new tech. The big lesson? The engineers and business owners who learn to work side by side with these tools will have a massive edge in the market. Let's recap. Artificial intelligence avatars are taking over corporate training. Automated health diagnostics are saving lives. Smarter clinical trials are bringing medicine to patients faster. Digital health records are getting more accurate, but also more complex. And across industries, letting your staff use artificial intelligence daily is the surest way to stay ahead. Subscribe now to keep your edge and visit our website for more business-focused stories on artificial intelligence and automation. See you tomorrow for another round of game-changing news.